Just like sharks. When they stop moving, they die. That's how you are, Carla. Save yourself.
Deadlight is a survival horror-themed side-scrolling platformer that puts you in control of a man named Randall Wayne, who is trying to locate his family while avoiding the undead hordes that populate a devastated 1986 version of Seattle, Washington. The game starts as Wayne becomes separated from a small band of survivors, and he hopes to reunite with them and his family at the city's designated safe zone. Of course, this means that the player will have to navigate through many danger-filled areas in Seattle, including various buildings, residential areas, and underground tunnels. The art style is very unique in that it deliberately focuses on the surroundings by lighting the environments while darkening the main character and zombies, essentially making them silhouettes. The gameplay in Deadlight is very basic yet adaptable. Most of the time you're trying to navigate your way from point A to point B. You start off with a limited set of controls which allow you to run, jump, and climb through areas. You'll also have to move objects by pushing and pulling them, and you can kick doors open and break them down by charging through them at full speed. Additionally, players will have to run fast to leap over large gaps and learn to rebound off a wall's parkour style to reach high places. Through certain areas, you'll also gain access to a limited but effective array of weaponry, including a fireman's axe, pistol, shotgun, and slingshot. Ammo is scarce and you'll want to save as much of it as you can. When you do have to shoot, don't miss and always aim for the head. Deadlight employs a very simple health and stamina system. The health meter consists of 3 small red blocks. Each time Wayne is grabbed by a zombie or falls a little too far off a ledge, he loses 1 health block. Just under the health bar is a blue stamina meter. It starts off full and slowly depletes as Wayne performs certain actions such as sprinting or swinging the axe. The meter naturally fills back up when he walks slowly or stands still. The game does a good job of changing pace through certain areas so that you don't get bored repeating the same actions over and over again. The action varies during these navigating sequences, whereas sometimes you'll be pursued by zombies and other times you won't. In some areas, you'll be unable to defend yourself and be forced to flee or find a way around, while in other areas, blasting through with guns is the only way. There is, however, a prolonged section of gameplay through the middle of the overall experience that might turn some players off. The gameplay switches to a trial and die style of play where the goal is to navigate around traps which are designed to one-hit kill you. Fortunately, the game is forgiving and places you back right where you died most of the time. My favorite sections of the game have you charging ahead at full speed across wide open areas and rooftops. These segments require you to think fast while sprinting forward as opposed to standing around looking for a ledge to climb up on. The music in Deadlight is very well done. The score ranges from ambient and unsettling to action-oriented to hauntingly beautiful. The sound effects are equally as impressive and enhance the environments.
Randy, can you tell me what the fuck happened here?
She's been bitten everywhere. She knew she shouldn't have gone outside.
While the game's strengths are its visual style and audio presentation, its weaknesses lie in the story narrative and voice acting.
Shit.
As players progress, cutscenes and flashback moments shine more and more light onto Wayne's background, but the bulk of it comes in the form of missing diary pages that you pick up along the way. The plot holes, puzzling logic, and unexplained events are not helped any by bad voice acting either.
We're like old men, aren't we?
One other drawback is that this game is short. My first playthrough only took 4 hours to complete. There's not much replay value either, since all you can do is collect hidden items. You can see an alternate ending by completing Nightmare Mode, but there are no checkpoints. So each time you die, you go back to the beginning. That might not sound too tough until you get to that trial and die section of the game. Then you'll wonder if the ending is worth it. Fortunately, these drawbacks are not enough to ruin the enjoyment of the overall experience that Deadlight provides. Deadlight has a strong visual presentation and equally impressive sound and music to back it up. The gameplay is simple, yet offers a few variations to keep things interesting. While the game is short, the story sketchy, the voice acting horrible, and the glitches occasional, Deadlight is still a very strong game that is a lot of fun for those willing to give it a try.